Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the Prithviraj English Academy. As our social study series going on for the Karnataka State Board, in this video we are going to come to know about the 9th standards chapter number 17, the Ahom dynasty, the Mughals and the Marathas. Related this chapter, already I have uploaded one video related to the Ahom dynasty, means the Ahom dynasty got completed. Now today's video is totally dedicated to the Mughals. Then one more video will be there for this one, the Marathas, that is third video, we will going to wait it for you. So without waste our time, we will going to start the explanation about the Mughals in the India from 1526 to 1707, means approximately, means with the death of the Aurangzeb, we are going to stop, right, about the Mughals. Okay, now come to the Mughal. In this chapter, we will come to know about the Mughal rulers, the contributions of the Mughal sultans to literature, art and the architecture. Now come to the introduction part. In the beginning of the Mughals from 1526 to 1707. Right, now come to the Babur. 1526 to 1530. 4 years he was ruled over the India. Okay, now come to the about his about the founder Babur, founder of the Mughal Empire in the India. He is from Turkestan. Nowadays we are going to call it as a Uzbekistan, we are going to call it. His father name is called Umar Sheikh Mirza. His father name is Umar Sheikh Mirza, who was the ruler of a small kingdom called it Fargan. Fargan is located in Afghanistan. Okay, and after the death of his father, he became the king at the 11 years old after his father's death. Right, after that, once he lost his kingdom, he started wandering from place to places. Then he paid attention towards the India to conquer the India. Then he started the inventions and battles with the India. Actually, I invaded India for 5 times, and finally he was able to defeat, at the 4th time he was able to defeat Ibrahim Lodi. Ibrahim Lodi is a Sultan of Delhi, right, and he was the last Sultan of the Delhi Sultans. What is his name? Ibrahim Lodi. And between the Ibrahim Lodi and the Babur, the first battle of Panipat took place in the year of 1526. 1526, the first battle of Panipat took place. In this battle, Ibrahim Lodi got defeated by the Babur, and Babur able to establish the rule of Mughals in India, and he got the Delhi as his capital. Okay. Then now after the defeat of the Ibrahim Lodi, his next further military expansions, he defeated the Rana Sangram Singh, the king of the Mewar, in the battle of Kanwa. Then along with that, he was able to defeat the king of Chanderi, his name is called Medin Roy, and along with that he was able to even defeat the Ibrahim Lodi's brother Muhammad Lodi. Muhammad Lodi, and he got a places like, he was able to got the places like Panipat, Gor, Kanwa. Huh? These places he got, and he was established. He was spread his kingdom. Right now, move to the next. This is what the Babur times map from here. Okay, Daulat Khan Lodi. From that he got the Punjab. Then here from Delhi Sultans he got the what that Delhi, and Panipat is nowadays located in a Haryana. Over there, the first war of Indian independence, sorry, first battle of Panipat took place in a year of 1526. Then here also in nearby Bihar also he got the means places. Now come to the his contributions. He wrote a book, Babar Naam. Baba Naam. Yeah, we are going to call it as what? The book name as a Tujik-e Babari. Okay, he was written a book. Who? Akbar himself. Sorry, Babur has written the book in the Turkish language, and it is called the autobiography. Autobiography means he only wrote by himself. If the author written the book, yeah, the author written his life story by himself, then we are going to call it as a autobiography. Okay, and in that book he was going to describe the political events, natural beauty like flora and fauna and gardens of the India's. By himself he is a poet, artist and skilled military leader. Later this book Babari Nama was going to translate it into Persian language by the Abdul Rahim Khan. Abdul Rahim Khan. Okay, now come to the next. After him his son came to the power. His name is called Humayun from 1530 to 1540. Then afterwards he was came again back from 1555 to 1556. What happened in between we will come to know now. Okay, he is the son of the Babur, right? Now come to the, he fought with the Bahadur Shah of Gujarat, Afghans and others also, means along with his brothers also, and he was able to conquer in the beginning the places by the Humayun. He was able to conquer the places like Kalinjar, Daura, Janpur, Chunar Port, Mansar, right? These are all the places he got conquered. But unfortunately he was got defeated by the Sher Shah Suri. Then the Sher Shah was going to took the administration from the New Delhi. Okay. And then after he got defeated by the Sher Shah Suri, Humayun got shelter in a Sindh. Okay, and he came back after the death of the Sher Shah in a year of 1555. From there to he was there in a rule till the 1556. Okay, now come to the Sher Shah Suri from 1540 to 1545. He was founder of the Sur Dynasty. His original name is Farid Khan. Why he was going to call it as Sher Shah? Because once upon a time he got killed the tiger by one-handed. So then afterwards he got a name as a Sher Khan. Otherwise before his name is Farid Khan only. He defeated the Humayun and established the control over the Punjab, Sindh, Multan, Gwalior, Malwa, Gwalior, yes, Punjab, Sindh, Multan and Gwalior, right? Along with that, Rising Durga, okay, then along with that, Marwar and Kalinjar. These are the places he got conquered. Yeah, Marwar we are going to call it. Okay, Marwar, yeah, Marwar also we are going to call it. Now come here, it is Sher Shah's times India map it is. Here the Multan, Lahore, Panipat, Delhi, Jodhpur, Ranthambore, Jaunpur, Chaus, Chunar, Sasarama, Kalinjar, Chanderi, Chittor, Ujjaini, Ramsin. These are the places he conquered. Now come to the. He was very famous for his administration because he was a epicenter and central. He has the epicenter and centralized administration. He has the four main departments. First one is Diwani Insa, Diwani Aris, Diwan-e Rasalat, Diwani Vajrat. Along with that, some subdivisions are there like Diwani Khaja and Baridi Mamlik. Right? He was maintained a strong standing army in that 1.5 lakh cavalry was there. 1.5 lakh. The cavalry only there in his army. Okay. Cavalry means the soldiers who are going to fight on the horses. 25,000 infantry and 500 elephants were there. Infantry means army, right? Soldiers who are going to fight on their foot. Okay. Now come to his office. What is that? Here that. What is that first one? Diwani. First one is what? Diwani Vajrats means what? It is headed by the Wazir. It is the finance and state revenue income and expenditure of the state department. It is means the function of that. Okay, nowadays we are going to call it as a finance. Okay, then second one is Diwani Aris is the military department, right? In that recruitment, organization, discipline, salary of the soldiers, everything will going to look after by the Diwani Aris. Okay, then next Diwani Insa is the department. The main thing is that they are the royal secretaries and communicates. The drafting, the proclamations, dispatch, maintaining records, correspondence with the governor and officers. Diwani Rasalat is the foreign affair and sometimes the religious department it is. Then come to the Diwani Khaja is the judicial affairs and Diwani Barid is the intelligence. Okay, these are the departments. Now come to the justice. He was very famous for his justice because he was an impartial king. He is Sultan. Because of that, he was called it as a Sultan of the fair justice. Every week he will going to conduct, especially on Wednesday, he will going to conduct his court. Okay. Wednesday, especially on evening, he will going to conduct the court. Okay. Along with that, next, his revenue system. He was classified the land into three categories. One is excellent, average, and bad. And according to their fertility, he will going to collect the land tax 1/3 of the production. 1/3 of the production. Now come to these coins. He introduced the two coins mainly. One is rupiah and dama. Okay, rupiah and dama. Okay. Dam is the actually it is the silver coin. It is that has 180 gram uh, 180 liquid seeds it is. Okay. Now come to the next roads. He built the highways. He built the highways also, especially 4 highways. One is Sonargaon to Agra, Delhi and Lahore, and then he reached to the Sindhu river. That road is going to call it as a Sadak-e-Azam. Sadak-e-Azam is the road. It is going to connect Sonargaon, Agra, Delhi, Lahore, and then bank of river Sindhu. Okay. Then next, Agra to Branpur, Agra to Chittor, Lahore to Multan. These are the 4 main highway he was going to construct it there. Okay, and both the sides of the roads we have the trees and even the shelters also, and along with that rest room also there over there. Okay, and along with that he was given the importance for the architecture. He built the ports at Delhi. Hmm? At Delhi he built the port, and along with that Rohtas, Kanauj and Patna, he has the architecture, is famous forts. Okay. After him, after him again, the Humayun came to the power for 2 years. Then after his death, Humayun's son came to the power. His name is called Akbar from 1556 to 1605. He was the son of the Humayun, and he came to power after his father death, and that time he was only the 14 years. To guide him, we have the Bairam Khan. To guide Akbar, his prime minister Bairam Khan was there. Okay. Now come to the next, his battles and expansions. He defeated the Hemu in the second battle of Panipat. Akbar, and between the Hemu we had the battle. The battle name is called Second Battle of Panipat in a 1556. Actually, directly the Akbar was not going to involve in this battle. His prime minister Bairam Khan and his army was there against the Hemu. Here the Hemu got defeated by Akbar's army, and Akbar got victory in a second battle of Panipat. Through that he was able to conquer the Malwa, Jaipur, Gondawan, Chittor, Ranatamburu, Kalinjar, Gujarat and Bengal. Here the places of the Akbar times. Okay, here these are the places he got conquered. Okay, now move to the next. Next, along with that he was built. He had the battle of Haldi Ghati in the year of 1576 against Rana Pratap Singha. Rana Pratap Singha, he was the king of the Mewar. Okay. Maybe in this war, maybe the Rana Pratap Singha got defeated by the British, means by the Akbar, but it is not completely. The war with Akbar, it had continued even after the battle of Haldi Ghati. Okay, and Akbar was able to extend his empire over the Kashmir, Sindh, Orissa, Baluchistan, Kandahar and Ahmednagar. Okay, Ahmednagar also. Okay, now come to the next. His religion and society during his time. He has adopted the religious tolerance. He has established the Deen-e-Ilahi as a new religion, faith, in a year of 1582. Okay, it is a new religion. Faith on what? Sul-e-Kul means peace to all. Okay, and he was invited Hindu, Jain, Christian and Zoroastrian scholars to discuss ideas of Ibadat Khan. The idea that Ibadat Khan. Okay, now come to the next, administration. Now come to the administration. In the administration, Manasbadari system was there. Manasbadari means what? This is the post in a military and civil. These are the military and civil officers they are. They are ranked as the Manabdars. Who will going to perform well, they will get the Manabdaris. Manasbadari means the land they will going to get. And now come to his empire was going to divided into the first empire divided into the subhas. Subha means provinces. How many subhas were there? 15 subhas were there. And after the subhas we have the sarkar. Sarkar means districts. After the sarkars we have the paragana. Paragana means what? Villages. Understood? So each Subhas were going to rule by the governor. By the governor. Governor were there to take care of the take care of the administration of the Subha. Okay. Then along with that means and governor means Subha's administration will going to done by the governor. Yeah, in their language it is called as a Sipa, Sipaha, Salar, Sipaha, Salar, right? Next, move to the next one. Along with him, along with the governor, Diwan was there, Bakshi was there, Sardar was there, etc. Right? There, Diwan means what, Bakshi means what, Sardar means what. There, nowadays, what exactly we are going to call, we will come to know them, their modern names in a administration of the, sorry, contributions of the Mughals. Now move to the next. His revenue reforms, he introduced the Japti system. Through that, he was going to classify the lands into the 4 categories, right? Okay, the lands are Poles, Parauti, Chechar and Banja. Okay, so these 3 Polas, Parauti and Chechar, these lands will going to, they have to pay the land taxes according to their fertility. Banja is no means most of the time. Okay, though beginning 3 are there, no, they are going to divide it as a excellent, medium and the average. Okay, and every farmer they got the patta. Yeah, patta. Patta. Yeah, patta means what? It's the title deeds given to the farmers. Means it is like a nowadays utar is there, no, like that. Okay, now come to the his culture during his time. He was going to given the important to the all the art, music and the literature also. In his court we have the 9 Navaratna, 9 gems. Means scholars were there like Abdul Rahim was there, Abdul Fazal was there, Birbal was there, Faizi, Hamid, Humayun was there, Mansingh was there, Sheikh Mubarak was there, Tansen was there, Todar Mullah was there. These are the 9 gems and Navaratna scholars were there. Along with that, we are going to construct the monuments at the Fatehpur Sikri, Panch Mahal, Jodhabai Palace, Birbal's house, Diwan-e-Khas. These are the some monuments constructed by him. Now move to the next. After him, his son came to the power, Jahangir, from 1505 to 1627. He is the son of Akbar and known for the good administration. He has wrote the autobiography, name is called Tuzik-e-Jahangiri. He was going to given the importance for painting, nature and the Persian art. Okay, now move to the after him, his son came to the power, Jahangir's son, Shah Jahan, from 1628 to 1658. Okay, he is Akbar's grandson. Okay, he was remembered for the, why he was going to remember, because golden age of Mughal architecture. His time will going to consider as a golden age of Mughal architecture. He built the Taj Mahal at Agra 1632 to 1653 as a memory of the Mumtaz Mahal, right? Mumtaz was his wife. For that he was going to construct the Taj Mahal. Okay, now move to the next. Here it is a Taj Mahal. Okay, then he constructed even the Red Fort of Delhi, right? Red Fort, here it is located. Okay, then along with that, he was going to construct the Jamia Masjid, Peacock Throne, Moti Masjid, Diwan-e-Khas, and he extended trade with the Europe and the West Asia also, and he was given the contribution to the importance to the fine arts and the architecture also. Afterwards, the famous king of this dynasty, a last powerful king was a sultan of this dynasty was Aurangzeb from 1658 to 1707. But he was good also, and as well as he was cruel also. Why? Because he was imprisoned his father. Shah Jahan means imprisoned means he was kept in his father in a jail, and he became the king as Alamgiri. He was going to strictly orthodox by himself means he was to fully believe like today we are going to call as a Kattar. Orthodox means like a today's Kattar Muslim means Islamic he was. He was enforced the Islamic Sharia law in the India. Okay, he was going to appointed Aurangzeb was going to appointed. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Now come to the what that he was appointed the Mutawiz to ensure the Quranic practice in India. Means Quran practice should be done in India. Okay. Along with that, he was going to ban the music, alcohol, gambling, and cultivation of the ganja. Music he was going to ban. Alcohol also he was going to ban. Gambling also he was going to ban, and cultivation of ganja also he was going to ban in a society. Okay. Then along with that, he was going to fight long wars with Marathas, especially Shivaji and Sambhaji, and along with that Rajputs, Deccan Sultans like Bijapur and the Golkand. Okay, and he suppressed the attack of Sikhs, especially Guru Tegh Bahadur. Okay, along with that Jats, Satnamis and Bundels. Okay, he was able to conquer the Bijapur and the Golkand, and he was merged the both Bijapur and the Golkand with his Mughal Empire. Okay, now come to the next decline of the Mughal Empire. Because of the endless wars drained the treasury of the Mughals. Drain means empty the treasury, and along with that weaken Mughal Empire. Okay, and along with that his intolerance toward the Hindus also, Rajputs also, and Sikhs also. This was created before the kings were they are good with the Hindus as well as Rajputs and Sikhs, but he was not going to means he wants to implement strictly the Islamic Shariat law in India. Okay, after his death, the Mughal Empire rapidly got declined. Okay, there is no such powerful king was in their dynasty. Okay, now come to their contributions in first the administration. The Mughal administration is what the power will going to share as a based on the heredity means father after the father his son after his son his grandson like that the power will going to share not others, and the absolute monarchy means ruled by the king. Okay, the rulers are going to call by themselves as a Bashas. The Persian was the language of administration. Over there the Persian language was there as a administration. Along with that, to ensure the efficiency, the empire was divided into the provinces as I said. Provinces means subas. Okay, then districts are going to call it as a sarkars, and cities are going to call it as a paraganas, and each under the officials were there to look after it. For example, provinces were there by the governors like that, right? Now come to the king held the supreme power. King has the supreme power here, and he can appoint or dismiss any military general. King can appoint, he can remove the any military generals and ministers also, as well as he has the authority over the law making and judiciary also. Means he is the head of king means he is the head of all. What that? Even the head of the executive, judiciary, and even the legislature also. Judiciary of their time it is the Sultan was the head of the judiciary. His judgment only the final. Okay. Now come to the central ministers. First will becomes as a central ministers to assist to the what we are going to call Bashas. Okay. Here you have the like here. So okay. Now come to the Wakil means what? The chief advisor of prime minister of the Mughals. Okay, Diwan, he is the head of the revenue and finance. Mir Bakshi in charge of the military affairs, and Mukhya Sardar means senior noble, head of the religious matters and charities. Okay, this is the main in a central government. Now come to the provincial level. Governors are there, those are the subedars, we are going to call them. Along with that, Diwans also there as a finance, Bakshi also there as a military in a provincial level. Kotwal there as a police and municipal, especially in a villages. Fauzdar was there as a military head and law orders. Amil Gujar was there as a revenue officer. Batikchi was there as a clerk, right? These are the some officers during the Mughals period. Now come to the revenue system. Agriculture was the main occupation of the Mughals people during that time, and land revenue was going to collect on based on the what, the fertility of the soil. Especially the Raja Todar Malla, the Akbar's prime finance minister, was introduced efficient land measurement system. The land is going to classified, right? Classification will be done according to the productivity or fertility of the land. Okay, and this system of Todar Mallas is encourage the fair taxation and the strengthen the agriculture. With the fertility of river plains and the irrigation, agriculture developed. Here means their area was there surround the Ganga river, Yamuna. Okay, because of that they will get the more water supply over there. Because of that they got the even irrigation facilities also. Through that agriculture got developed. Okay, now come to the their society and economy. Society and hierarchical was there. Emperor, then after the emperor nobles will be there. Nobles means wealthy people, then officers, then after that common people. Okay, this is the hierarchy in the society. Emperor first, a royal family, then afterwards nobles means officers and the wealthy people, then come to the common people. Mughal nobles and kings, especially Aurangzeb. Without Aurangzeb, everybody will going to enjoy the luxurious musics, entertainment, alcohol and gambling also. Only Akbar was going to ban these all. Okay. Industries, trade grew rapidly during that time. Textile centers were there in Banaras, Patna, Dhaka, Chambaspura, Sonar, Lahore, Fatehpur Sikri and Agra. Kashmiri here during that time, especially in the factories, now come to the next point. Kashmiri shawls, carpets and silk weaving became the famous of during that time. Now come to the next. International trade in the economy. Now come to the trade, their international trade. They are going to export the cotton clothes, paper, saffron, opium, saltpeter and woolen clothes. And they are going to import also raw skills, metals, horses, perfumes, gold and silvers. Government also established the factories in the Lahore, Agra, Fatehpur Sikri and Ahmedabad to promote the protection. Now come to their literature. Mughal period saw the growth of the literature in Persian language, Arabic language, Turkish, Hindi and the Sanskrit. Notable works like Akbar Nama was written by the Babur only, it is the autobiography. Tujik-e Jahangir, it is the autobiography by the again Jahangir. Akbar Nama and Ain-e Akbari by the Abdul Fazl, these are the biography because it is written by the life story of Akbar written by the someone means like Abdul Fazl, so it is a biography. Okay, now come to the translation into Persian language like Ramayana by the Budni was going to translate it. Leelavati is the mathematics by the Faizi. Bhagavata Purana was going to Raja Todar Malla. Hindi works like Ramacharitamanasa by the Tulsidas, Sursagar by the Surdas. Now come to the art and architecture. Mughals are renowned for their grand architectural movements, blending Persian, Islamic and the Indian styles. Akbar's contributions for the art and architecture are He built the Fatehpur Sikri, including Bulend Darwaja, Panchmahal, Diwani Khas. He started the large scale fort construction at the Agra port. Means Agra port only. Here it is Agra port. Okay. Along with that, Shahjahan's contribution to the art and architecture. The time period of Shahjahan will going to call it a golden age of the Mughals architecture. Taj Mahal of the Agra. Okay, for the Mumtaz. Okay, then Red Fort of Delhi, Jamia Masjid in Delhi only. It is the largest mosque या masjid of the India. Okay. Other constructions, Diwani Khas, Rang Mahal, Moti Masjid, Khas Mahal, Mumtaz Mahal. These are the important mahals. Okay. Now move to the next paintings. Mughal painting developed under the royal patrons, means their support, starting with a Humayun. Okay. He invited Mir Sayyid Ali and Abu Samad from the Persia. Persia means today's Iran. Akbar's court had 17 artists. Among them, 13 were Hindus only. Among them famous was Jaswant, Baswana, Lala, Mukunda. These are the main. Okay. Now come to the Jahangir's court painters Ustad, Mansur, Abdul Hassan. They specialize in a patronage of the kings, queens, animals and the birds. They are going to paint for they like pictures like queens, animals and birds. Mughal painters paintings are known for his miniature style, vivid colors and the detailed patterns. Okay. So this is what about the Mughals we have studied in this video. In next video we will come to know about the Marathas and their contribution. Till there you can enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, my dear. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.